Welcome to the stage, your captain on this journey, Lennart Hornick.
Thank you very much. I'm not too sure about the captain, whether you want to be on my flight. I'm not that good at the driving. But thank you very much for coming. It's a great day today. And we're going to talk about our lives. What you saw just now were a number of pictures and a number of sounds that define my life and that are record of my life. And these are the real memories that have been taken by a smartphone. We're going to talk to you about HTC One. The HTC One is the one camera, the one phone that you need with Sense 4. As you can see in Sense 4, we have improved the software dramatically. It's all the little details that have been improved. You have less clicks to do what you want to do. We went through an amazing amount of work to make sure it's smooth and the graphics are absolutely gorgeous. But that's not the only thing. In Sense 4, we have been able to really work on the amazing camera and the authentic sound experience. And today, for the next 10 or 15 minutes, I'm going to talk to you about amazing camera and authentic sound. Because it's the one camera, it's the one music device, it's the one phone that you are going to need. This device, the One X, is truly going to change the mobile phone market. So let's have a look about amazing camera. What does that really mean? It's the number 2 thing that people are doing on their smartphones. It's the number 2 thing, right? The first thing, of course, is to make a phone call. The number 2 thing is to create pictures. And of course, people are uploading them to Facebook. Actually, every year, or last year, 45 billion pictures were uploaded onto Facebook. It's a new way of communication. The point is, a lot of these pictures are not very good. Because the camera on the phone doesn't allow you to take those pictures. We have changed that paradigm. In the HTC One, we have made an innovation called image sense. You can see it over there, image sense. And the first thing you see when you switch on the camera is that there's 2 buttons here, still and video. Because a lot of people didn't know that they had video on the camera or on their video. We have studied for years how people use their phones, their smartphones, and you can see a lot of people didn't even know they had video because it was difficult to find. We just put it on the front of the screen. But then there's one more thing, and it's that it's incredibly important that you get the right moment. You don't want to miss that shot. Speed is important. And we've been able, with the amazing camera, to do that extremely quick. I'm going to show you that because it's faster than the blink of an eye. So don't blink your eyes for a minute and you will be able to see it. Don't blink. I'm here at the beach, Bondi Beach in Australia. I want to take a picture. 0.7 seconds. It takes the time that you start up the camera and to take a picture. A lot of others offer 1 or 1.1 is not enough. Because 0.7 seconds is the time that you need to react if you start up your phone and to take a picture. It's the fastest camera around. But then I have this camera and I'm starting up, and then I want to take pictures ongoingly. Right? And in the shot-to-shot time is what's really important. And we do that again extremely quick. Actually, even faster than the blink of an eye. In 0.2 seconds, you can go from shot to shot to shot. 0.2 seconds. And you can take absolutely 99 shots in a row. And that's better actually than most of the prosumer SLRs. We made, for image sense, we actually made custom silicon to really make sure that these things are possible. never miss that shot. And talk about the light conditions. You got no light, you got backlight, or you got no light at all. When you got no light at all, the flash is very important. And what happens all the time with all those other phones, and you must have experienced that, you get these white faces, overexposure on the subject, because the flash doesn't recognize the distance and the rest of the light condition. With HTC Image Sense, we have a very special flash. It has 5 different gradations, and it automatically adjusts based on the distance to the subject. So you never miss that shot in no light. But look at this. These are real pictures, ladies and gentlemen. These are real pictures. Look at this in the low light condition. We have a low light condition, a wide aperture of f2.0. Absolutely best in class in the industry. And it's needed because most of the pictures actually be taken in art. And you can see the result. Decide for yourself. You're going to post this on Facebook, or you're going to post that on Facebook. So which phone do you want to have? Because everybody is making pictures and posting it. It's very important that the low light condition is good. And actually we have 44% more light onto the sensor than any other smartphone in the industry. And you all recognize this. You must do, because the sun is shining in all these beautiful countries in Asia all the time. And you make this picture in the full sun brightness, because the sun is almost straight into the sky, and it comes straight into the lens, and it's really overexposed. Therefore we have an enhanced HDR to really make sure that you get that front as well, because that's the picture you want. If you want that picture, go ahead. The backlight we can do as well. And the next condition is important as well. I often see people, video camera, still camera. Then dad goes to the music recital of their daughter, like I do, all backed up. I make a video and think, oh, I want to have a still picture. Put the other. Doesn't work. You have missed the moment. Therefore, we have created something really special called video clip. As I am recording the music recital of my daughter, I can actually take still pictures along the way. So I keep the video and I take still pictures along the way. So I have my stills that I can do. I can have my video, and I can do with that as well, whatever I want to do. Absolutely unique on the HTC One. But then again, damn, I could also have mistaken these still pictures. So what do I do then? It's no problem on the HTC One. What you do is you play back, and while I'm playing back my video, I press the shutter key, and I can take the still pictures that I wanted to take at the first time. So I can guarantee you, you will never miss a shot with HTC One, with Image Sense. This is the one camera that you're truly going to need. So let's have a look at all these beautiful pictures. These are all taken with the HTC One. Can you imagine that? When I launched the first camera on a smartphone in another company I worked for a long time ago, I cannot imagine that these are the pictures you're now able to take. It's completely changed the way people use their cameras and the way people use their phones. So let's have a look. I want to share those pictures now, but they all are like 3 MB or 4 MB of high resolution. Therefore we have with Dropbox, and you can see it in the middle, we've completely integrated the cloud service of Dropbox completely into the HTC Sense experience. So all your pictures are automatically on the cloud service of Dropbox, and they are there. You get 25 GB for free for 2 years together with the HTC One X, which is more than 10,000 high quality pictures. And then still on the phone you have another 32 GB as well. A massive amount of memory that is available for you, completely integrated in the HTC Sense user experience. One thing I think is the biggest thing of all. had a lot of journalist interviews today, and I think I said it the most, I get it all. Because my daughter, I've got 3 of them, 4 of them children, they are playing, and they are in this, doing Angry Birds. And they all play like this. And what happens? They fight. Because the other one wants to use it, and the other one, and they fight all the time. Until this little device came, media link. Because it makes the smartphone social. Because what we do, with 1 finger, you operate the phone. With 2 fingers, you do the pitch and zoom. You can do that on all your smartphones in your pockets. But with 3 fingers, you can do something on the HTC One X. And that goes like this. I swipe, and the picture, actually not the picture, everything that's on my phone goes to the TV at home. And the girls now, my girls, they play Angry Birds levels. You go, you go, you go. Because you can all share the experience. And actually, when they watch a video over my HTC One X, and I throw it on the big screen, and the phone is going, or I need to do my email, I can actually still do that. The device will play the YouTube back, or the video back on the big screen, and I can still use the phone to make a phone call. Dual mode and mirror mode, with a media link HD. Absolutely unique, and will completely change the way you use your smartphone in the home. It has become now not just your 1 camera, your 1 music device or your 1 phone. It has also become your 1 set-top box or your 1 gaming device. It's the power of HTC One X. So let's talk about authentic sound. And you all know that we are working with Beats. And now we have made sure that whatever headset you use, and whatever application you use or video you use, you always have this beautiful Beats quality that comes out of the device. Amazing sound experience. It's the way that the artist wanted it to be. But that's not all. Because you tell me, but I've got all my PCs full with digital music. The first day you plug in the cable, it automatically syncs all your digital music onto the device. And that is including iTunes. It syncs everything onto the HTC One X, and you can play back any kind of music service into 1 historic music library that is onto the phone. So I can play back from my iTunes, I play back from Pandora, I play back from Spotify, from 7, or from iPad, or from anything, and I all get that in the history of my music device on the HTC One X. Nobody else can offer you this kind of synchronization service and software than anybody at HTC. So, amazing sound experience, amazing synchronization experience on the HTC One. But then again, there is one thing that is really cool, which is this tune-in radio. Because we have another little accessory, I'll talk about it later, but I can of course listen to all these internet radio stations onto my HTC One X. I can, for example, listen to Dutch, my home country, to the Dutch radio station. And then we have a special stereo clip, which goes into my car. And I can hear the internet radio through the speakers of my car. Driving in Singapore, listening to Dutch radio. Listening to Chiang Mai FM, driving in Bangkok. It's all possible. Listening to Tamil radio, FM, driving in Punjab, whatever, it's all possible. This is really unique experience. It really changes because all the music that you have on your One X, all that synchronization, all your iTunes, everything is on there, and you play it back in the car easily. But not just play it back, you get this massive user interface onto your One X, including navigation, including the weather, including everything that you need to make the phone call, and including all the music. And it's just on this big screen with special buttons in car mode, so that it's absolutely safe to drive with the HTC One X. Wow! That's the HTC One. Amazing camera, authentic sound. And it's all made possible actually by this NVIDIA quad-core chipset that is inside. It actually has a fifth core that handles all the easy operations like folding and texting, so that the battery life is much better than any smartphone on the earth today. So that's an amazing battery life, and you've got this quad-core. But think about more when you look at this design. It's 3D Gorilla Glass, takes 20 minutes to build, and this is the most amazing. You will see that in the demo later on, the polycarbonate body. Which other brand has a phone that you can put in a washing machine? You will see it later on. Super strong polycarbonate, super lightweight, and even little things like these micro holes here on top make sure that it's water resistant as well. Those micro holes are actually smaller than a water drop. It's a patented process that nobody else can have. It's a very strong device. It's the most durable smartphone on the market. And you don't need to put a piece of plastic around it to protect it, right? Like a lot of you maybe have done. It just uses the way it is to show off it the way it is. Absolutely gorgeous design. Yellow glass on the side, best camera in its class. That is the HTC One X. The HTC One V is this device, which again, you know, is an iconic design. Maybe you've seen it before, it's from the HTC Legend. And we have recreated that design so it fits around the smartphone here, but it's also with Beats Audio. All the authentic sound experience is inside the HTC One V. All the amazing camera experience is inside the HTC One V. But it's for roughly about half the price. It's a very, very good offer. The HTC One V is together with the HTC One X, the products that we are launching today, in an amazing camera and an authentic sound. These are the products that are going to change the smartphone market. And now you probably say, well Leonard, that is great. But HTC makes great products, but so few people really know about it in Asia. And actually, I want to tell you something. We have made this available in the stores next Monday. So this Monday, go to your stores, you'll be able to buy a One X or a One V. And how do we make sure that we communicate this? And actually we thought about it for a long time, and we said, if Leonard is talking to you, all of you thinking, well, he has said that before. Somebody else may just say, this is great, this is not. So why don't we have the consumers, our customers, talking about our products and make it really genuine? So in 2012, we want our customers to be our voice. It's really about showing what they can do with their device. Look what I can do with my HTC One device. Look what I can do. And really then also showing what can you do with yours. It's really about inspiring each other to do more with a device that has absolutely no compromises whatsoever. So HTC One is recommended by you. And any of you could appear in the next media campaign of HTC. Online, on our .com site, or on our Facebook site. All the comments will be there unfiltered, and we will use some of those to really drive our media recommendation. But of course, who's first? Nobody's using it, and it can be HTC, so somebody needs to be the first. And the first recommender of HTC One is this chap. He's called Nick, and together with Tony, he is a photographer and students. We picked him up out of the university. He said, do you want to jump out of the plane? He said, yeah, sure, jump out of the plane. But can you make a picture at the same time? He said, yeah, I can try. But can you do at the same time video? And he said, well, that's going to be difficult. Then I want you to upload it before you land. That's possible with the HTC One X. So this is the first recommender, our photographer. This is the model. You can see she's a bit more experienced, more relaxed, a bit gorgeous. And I'm going to show you now the picture that they took when they jumped out of plane in Arizona with an HTC One X. This is their real picture that they took on this kind of screen. It's amazing. So out of their experiences, we made our first TV commercial, which you will see in all of the countries in starting in April.
Nick is a photography student. A photography student falling at 126 miles per hour. 126 miles per hour on his first fashion shoot. He's recording video and trying to get the perfect photo at the same time. Then uploading it before hitting the ground. And Nick's doing all this. Offline. HTC One, as recommended by Nick Holler.
We have now arrived at our destination. Welcome to HTC One World. We hope you have